homelessness, affordable housing, and so on and so forth. I think hard services, yes, it is facing a bit of a crunch, but I think it could be upgraded. But at the moment, the problem is with respect to soft services, like settlement services, which are lacking grossly in 905, and services related to housing. There are a lot of homelessness that's increasing in 905. So some of those things that are happening, and they do need cure at this point.
Now, one of the things, you mentioned hard and soft services. One of the reasons the 905 is also making news is, there's fights going on in the temples. There's the niqab, a lot of Muslim women wear, especially in the 905. That's been in a hot topic of discussion. Other than roads and transit and hospitals, how do you see, this is to both of you, maybe Urz, you can take this first, how do you see the 905 with its rapid expansion and newcomers coming in, building a more inclusive society, somewhere where people can feel safe, they can feel welcomed, and not have a lot of these issues prop up in a society, in a community?
Well, I think because we're lacking in a lot of the municipal and government funding, I think if we had more of that, if we had enough of that to keep up with the growth, then we may not have so many issues. There's integration issues, newcomer issues, settlement issues. You know, a lot of actually the people that are living in the 905, Brampton particularly, are young, new immigrants. And, they have families, they come, and if there are no services, government services that can help them integrate, then we're going to have an increased level of intolerance, which will make it difficult for anyone, for us, for the new immigrant community to really integrate. And I think that there are other areas of the GTA that have those services, but as long as Brampton keeps growing and developing, we're not going to be able to accommodate the needs of the people who live in the city.
Indeed, your thoughts on this issue?
Well, specifically about Brampton, there are parts of Brampton where population density has actually increased, let's say, a suburban threshold density. And that's because of multi-family situations, multi-generations living in one household. And that has tremendous impact on both hard and soft services. If it's a large family, well, it's going to consume more water. There's going to be much more need for public transit, schools, and so on and so forth. And same goes with the soft services. Now, some of